Thursday night. Starting out on a Thursday night, Thanksgiving rivalry, the battle for the golden egg. Mississippi State at number 20, Ole Miss at 7 p.m. on ESPN. The spread, Ole Miss by 2. This game's going to be close, man. It's going to be a close one. I mean, you had Ole Miss. They're coming off a tough loss to Arkansas, and they dropped to 20. Mississippi State coming off a big win against ETSU last week. But Miss State, they're looking for revenge after last year. They had Ole Miss come to their house, to the home of the Cowbells. We lost. This year they get to go to Ole Miss. Maybe they get to return the favor. Either way, the spread is consistent. This is going to be a tough game. Isaac, you're picking first. Who you got?
Well, Mason, this is a tough one because not only are these two teams, in a rivalry game, but they're also one game apart in the West. Mississippi State at 7-4, Ole Miss at 8-3. Spread's 2 in favor of Ole Miss. ESPN FPI is at 62% in favor of Ole Miss. But I got to tell you, man, I just do not trust Ole Miss's defense. I mean, this is a team that got not only beat by Arkansas last weekend, they got thrashed. And it's an Arkansas offense that has been pretty inconsistent for most of the year. And Arkansas is not a bad team, like I said, but they're not a great team. And they made Ole Miss look like an unranked team. So with that being said, the Egg Bowl is going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to enjoying some turkey and watching the Bulldogs go into Oxford and get this win.
You are not making it easy for me. Okay. This one, like I said, it's going to be a tough game. I like what you said about Ole Miss's defense. They don't really have one. And it could have been that, they were on the road last week. That's tough. SEC is a tough place to play. It's at Ole Miss this week. They got it by 2, and I think that's why. I think they're 2-point favorite because it's at Ole Miss. This is really difficult because Will Rogers is one of the best quarterbacks the SEC has ever seen. He's got weapons. He knows how to use them. He can get downfield. But, man, Ole Miss does have an offense too, and I think it's really going to come out to which defense is going to show up, and I think the Ole Miss fan base will show up. I'm really not confident in saying this, but I'm going to have to go with the Rebels to win this game. Even after the way they played last week, I think they bounce back, and I think they go for a 9-win season. I don't think that Lane Kiffin will allow them to take 4 losses. I've seen the way that Mike Leach coaches, and he is already at 4 losses. So we'll see what happens there, but no, I think the Rebels take this one. Joey is picking Mississippi State. He's picking Mississippi State on this one. I don't think that's a bad pick. I think that's a good pick. I want to pick Mississippi State, but I got to go with my gut on this one. And sometimes it's wrong, and sometimes it's right. I got to pick the Rebels on this one. It's going to be a good game though, and like you said, I'm looking forward to enjoying some honey baked ham and watching this game. Okay, I'm the ham guy. Look, turkey's okay, all right, but I don't care. For Thanksgiving, it's ham day for Mason. Okay, cool.